Losing weight gluten-free, 5 tips for success. Many individuals who determine to apply the gluten-unfastened weight loss plan to shed pounds achieve this because they're advocated by way of how properly it seems to work for others. But how can you make sure the weight loss plan will be just right for you? The fact is, the outcomes you've seen some celebrities get may additionally appear magical, but they're certainly now not. Instead, those effects are the result of careful eating, masses of exercising, and sure, a weight loss plan without wheat and gluten. But it's miles from clean which of these elements is the maximum vital, and it is able to nicely be that a wholesome food plan and plenty of bodily pastime become lots more essential than ingesting gluten-loose. How can gluten-free weight loss work best? In his own practice, Dr. Davis said he has seen people drop a mean of about 15 to 20 pounds in a month once they definitely remove wheat. Yes, your mileage may range, there's genuinely no assure you will see the one's varieties of results, and despite the fantastic anecdotal evidence, there hasn't been any published studies on this yet to expose whether or not or no longer it genuinely works. But the best news is, there are a few methods you may try to maximize your results and your gluten-unfastened weight reduction efforts. Here are 5 techniques that can assist you efficiently drop pounds while you're following the gluten-loose food plan. Avoid processed gluten-free foods. Yes, that gluten-loose cake blend appears yummy, and it tastes pretty darn near the real deal, too. But to truly shed pounds wheat and gluten-free, you will want to steer clear. A few grain-based gluten-unfastened merchandise like snacks, bread, pizza, cookies, and cakes honestly have even higher energy, and probably can provoke a good more lively insulin response than the wheat-based staples they are replacing. In addition, plenty of human beings seem to suppose that the term gluten-unfastened at the label in reality means calorie-loose. Not so much. Take it from me, eating more calories just because they may be located in gluten-free foods won't assist you shed pounds. Quite the alternative. Count the energy in gluten-unfastened ingredients, because they count. Number 2, similar to calories in non-gluten unfastened ingredients. Watch your total calories. Many humans delocate, they drop weight reputedly results easily when they cross gluten unfastened. Up to some extent. That factor, says Dr. Davis, seems to come back at approximately 15 to 20 kilos worth of weight reduction for many human beings. The truth is, going gluten unfastened tends to lower your cravings and appetite, typical, as a minimum after your preliminary cravings for wheat primarily based treats have subsided, and a reduced urge for food ends in, bet what? Fewer energy ate up. To maintain the weight loss ball rolling, you may possibly want to begin counting energy. Start at once and you could now not attain that plateau where your weight reduction efforts stall out. Eat low carb, grain loose. This is controversial, however Dr. Davis and other advocates of a wheat and gluten-free weight loss program for weight loss accept as true with that a low-carb weight loss plan is great for weight loss. It is not just the wheat-based totally carbs that stimulate insulin production and make you hungry, the concept goes, it is all the carbs. Dr. Davis advocates restricting excessive carb foods like legumes and end result and totally eliminating gluten-free grain-based totally ingredients like cereals and bread, maximum snack foods like gluten-loose potato chips, and meals containing excessive fructose corn syrup. Keep in mind that the jury's nonetheless out on the paleo diet. Different professionals warn that you may be passing up precious nutrients, fiber, and different vitamins if you skimp on ingredients like fruit, beans, and entire grain rice. However, it is feasible to mind your dietary wishes and comply with a low-carb, gluten-loose weight reduction plan. If you're cautious, make your carbs rely. Make sure you're truly gluten-free. Lots of humans assume they're gluten-unfastened when they are honestly not. Gluten hides in lots of locations you would not suspect, and in some humans, anecdotal proof suggests even small quantities of wheat and gluten seem to cut back weight reduction while they're consumed on a normal foundation. There's been no research in this, there is very little studies to be had on gluten-free weight loss in standard, but in case you're extreme approximately looking to shed pounds gluten-loose, you can need to consider looking to put off all the wheat and gluten. Otherwise, Dr. Davis warns, you could no longer completely forestall the insulin reaction that maintains you from dropping the pounds. Don't forget to exercise. This will be the most crucial tip of all. Cutting the wheat and the gluten may additionally assist you lose weight more easily. However, if you really want to boost up your efforts, you are going to want to interrupt a sweat. Exercise let you construct extra muscle and lose fats. And muscle burns more calories, helping you lose even greater fat. Don't view your new gluten-unfastened food regimen as a replacement for hitting the fitness center. Ensure you find time for some wholesome bodily activities. A word from very well. Yes, going wheat loose, gluten unfastened may also help to begin your weight loss efforts. But it's no magic bullet. To get the great effects feasible and the frame you need, you may need to put in greater work, in all likelihood pretty a bit more work than clearly looking for the phrases gluten-free on a bag of cookies. Incorporate some right exercising and a bit of calorie counting, and you should be on your manner to achievement. www.myhealthhint.com. Thank you for watching this video.